Sozimna Nyasingbe has made the health sector a top government priority to improve the well-being of the population. This commitment is reflected year after year in the steady and significant decline in hospital mortality rates across Togo. Between 2024 and 2025, the crude hospital mortality rate dropped from 3.9% to 3.7%. This progress highlights a gradually improving healthcare system driven by sustained investments and sound public policies. The construction and expansion of healthcare facilities increased patient intake capacity, better management of complications, and improved hospitalization outcomes have all contributed to these results. This indicator reflects the overall quality of care, including the effectiveness of diagnosis, the relevance of treatment administered, improved hospital organization, and enhanced patient follow-up. The 0.2 percentage point decrease recorded between 2024 and 2025 crowns a wide range of reforms implemented in the sector. Looking ahead, Togo aims to go even further, setting a target of 3.5% for 2026. From patient reception to treatment and surgical interventions, improvements are also evident in the growing expertise of medical and paramedical staff, supported by modern equipment. Efforts will continue to intensify across all areas of health sector to sustain this progress. As the President of the Council for Sozimna Nyasingbe's vision focuses on protection, unity and transformation, the ambition is clear. No citizen will be left behind.
And since Monday, Lome has been hosting experts from the Organization for the Harmonization of Business Law in Africa, OHADA. The organization's financing challenges has been at the heart of discussions, and over 3 days, participants will work to develop strategies and propose concrete solutions to strengthen financial autonomy and support economic and social development across the sub-region. Basically,
Studies have revealed major financing challenges facing the 17 member states of OHADA, Organization for the Harmonization of Business Law in Africa. Persistent difficulties in mobilizing member state contributions, coupled with the incomplete implementation of the autonomous financing mechanism adopted in October 2023, are affecting the functioning of institutions and undermining legal certainty. In Lome, designated OHADA capital for 2026, experts have gathered for 3 days to propose concrete solutions aimed at ensuring sustainable financing for the organization. This meeting, held nearly 20 years after the last of its kind, has received support from the French Development Agency. It's seen as a decisive step towards strengthening the continuity and effectiveness of OHADA's missions. For its part, Togo remains fully committed to this effort and to the founding vision established over 30 years ago, a vision that seeks to reinforce OHADA's sovereignty, independence, and financial autonomy. The recommendations from this meeting will be submitted to the upcoming OHADA Council of Ministers set to open in the coming days in Lome.
Experts from the West and Central African Council for Agricultural Research and Development, CORAF, are also meeting here in Lome to determine how best local production can improve the quality of our food. Over 3 days, participants are sharing experiences and proposing solutions to produce more nutritious food while promoting healthier eating habits, an effort aimed at strengthening public health and reducing malnutrition. Oifanuchigan reports.
Faced with persistent malnutrition in West and Central Africa, stakeholders agree on one key point. Producing more is no longer enough. Better production is essential. representatives from 23 countries under CORAF, West and Central African Council for Agricultural Research and Development, are working together to identify solutions to improve nutrition outcomes. This initiative is part of the West Africa Food Systems Resilience Program, which promotes healthy eating habits and the transformation of local products. CORAF's actions focus on developing agricultural innovations and supporting government in implementing policies that foster more resilient food systems. Ultimately, the recommendations from these discussions will help guide policies aimed at improving nutrition and reducing malnutrition across the region.
Fishing communities in Bojome Sanvi have received modern fishing equipment from the government through the WACA project designed to strengthen the resilience of coastal populations. The project aims to secure livelihoods and increase incomes in communities that depend heavily on the sea. Kwesi Gley tells us more.
A batch of fishing equipment has been distributed to beneficiaries of the social sub-project aimed at strengthening the resilience of coastal communities in Bojome Sanvi. These tools will enable the fishermen to operate under safer conditions, increase their catches, and improve their incomes. The initiative is being implemented by the government through the WACA Rezi program and benefits about 58 fishing groups. Beneficiaries express their gratitude to the government for this support, which helps ease their daily challenges. The ministry in charge of coastal protection urged recipients to take proper care of the equipment and ensure collective management in a spirit of unity and solidarity. Beyond the provision of equipment, the WACA project also includes training and awareness sessions to promote the optimal and sustainable use of these resources.
The inspectoral phase of the Genius Imhotep competition has taken place successfully in Kpalime, particularly in the Kloto Prefecture, and in Atakwame, particularly in the Ogu Prefecture. Avetonu High School emerged as champion in Kpalime, while Agbonu High School claimed victory in Atakwame. Both schools will advance to the regional stage together with other winners from the Plateau region. Awefanu has more.
As part of the Genius Imhotep competition, two schools faced up in Kpalime during the inspectoral phase, Lycée Avetonu and Lycée 30 Août. Contestants were tested on health-related topics. At the end of the contest, Lycée Avetonu emerged victorious with a score of 400 to 215, securing its place in the regional phase. The Genius Imhotep competition is an initiative by SOS Doctor TV. Through this program, health clubs have been established in schools to strengthen students' knowledge and improve their intellectual capacity. This inspectoral phase took place across several districts in the Plateau region. In Atakwame, Lycée Agbonu was crowned champion. All winning teams from the inspectoral phase will compete in the regional stage to determine who advances to the national finals.
Togolaise Association of Online Private Media, ATOPEL, was crowned champion on Saturday, April 2, 2026, at the first edition of the Togo Media Foot Festival, defeating Radio Carré Jeune 3-2-0 in the final. Organized by the platform Dernière Activité du Football Club, the tournament brought together 16 teams from across the Togolese media landscape. The event forms part of activity marking World Press Freedom Day, celebrated every May 3. Kwesi Gley reports.
The first edition of the Togo Media Foot Festival brought together 16 teams divided into 4 groups. The event was officially launched by the Minister of Communication, Yawa Kwigan, alongside the Minister of Youth and Sports, Abdul Fat Fofana, and the Director of Lomé Tokwen Airport Company, Kanka Malik Nachaba. Following the group stage, 8 teams, including that of the Ministry of Communication, qualified for the quarterfinals. Teams such as Mokpokpo, Uisit, Radioka Region, and Atopel advanced to the knockout stage. Radioka Region and Atopel secured their places in the final. In a high-level showdown, Atopel triumphed with a 2-0 victory, becoming the champions of this inaugural edition. A women media FC team also played an exhibition match, adding to the festive atmosphere. This festival was organized as part of activities marking the World Press Freedom Day. On this occasion, the Minister of Communication praised the initiative, highlighting the spirit of unity and professional solidarity it fostered among media practitioners. This initiative aligns perfectly with the priorities set by the President of the Council. It helped bring together media professionals and contribute to transforming our media landscape into a more structured and professional environment, she stated. Medals and trophies were awarded to referees, supporters, the best player, the top scorer, and the best team. Atopel lifted the trophy, marking its name in history as the first champion of Togo Media Foot.
And that brings us to the end of today's edition. Thanks to my wonderful team and to you, cherished viewers, for watching. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates. And remember that, yes, you can. No dream is too big for you to achieve. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Goodbye.